Hey everybody, it's Party Elite here with another episode of Oh Lord Jesus, How Am I Still Alive? This session is going to be a pretty interesting one as we go out to complete the quest that we have left half finished because we had to run away for our dear life. We're going to move back up north over here. We're going to kill the remaining bandit in the camp that is, this camp over here. And then we're going to, we'll check in with these burners over here and see if they can actually tell me where I'm supposed to look for our buddy Ginger, who remains in his current pickle. Now, at the end of the last session, I said I was going to actually get myself, give myself a bath, get a proper bath done. But in all honesty, I think having that night of sleep, waking up refreshed, but still, maybe a little gross, a sense of duty does definitely exist. I think what instead I'm going to do is, in fact, go to the apothecary, get the potions or whatever the medicine I need to stay alive, and then we can go back on this mission because I feel pretty bad about leaving things in the state that they're currently in. I also want to make use of my chest over here. As many of you have pointed out, that is definitely a good idea. Let's not just carry dead weight around, either literally or metaphorically speaking, especially when it comes to, for example, the hair meat I have over here. So we'll toss that for sure. Let's get this bassinet on top of us, and let's also get the decorated red Waffenrock. All right, I think that's all the layers of armor I have. Nope, I am missing the... I still don't know how to say... Nope, wearing that. I've got my hose on. I'm missing shoes. Where are my shoes? Working shoes, hunting boots. Let's get these hunting boots on, stolen as they might be. And let's set out once more. We will go to the apothecary, and again, I'll drop some stuff off. Let's see what my horse has that I don't really need to carry either. I might want to sell some of this stuff, is the other thing. Oh, you know what? Yes, maybe let's go in with everything we have. That sturdy gambeson is not in a good state. So let's go in with everything we have. Let's get our sturdy gambeson repaired. And let's sell some things, like we don't need this skull cap. I wish you could mark things for sale so you have a quick listing somewhere. But let's head into town. All dressed up, we've got our shoes on, yep. Let's head into town, let's sell some of the dead weight I'm carrying, and then let's head back up north. I'm sure the captain and all will understand the situation and why this mission was delayed ever so slightly. I had to come back. I was in a terrible situation, and while I would like to take a bath, I think in his current mind state, even Henry would realize that it would be wildly inappropriate and really not the right move. I need to get up north as quickly as possible because we might still lose Ginger to the one remaining bandit. I would hope that the bandit maybe finds his dead buddy and decides to give up, seeing the state of things, but I feel that is very unlikely. All right, whoa, a little bit of lagginess there. So let's move on in and head right to the town center. Hopefully the shops are open. The miller is certainly awake. And are you in there? No. Different guys open at different times. So let's see. If we can go to the tailor to sell some stuff off. Let's get off the horse over here. Maybe let's wash ourselves up a little bit real quick so we are a bit more presentable. And let's go in as quickly as we can here. We might need to wait a little bit longer. Looks like they are not in. Okay, well, let's give them until... Let's take it 1 hour at a time. Let's give them until 8. We'll see how they do. And just in response to some of the comments I've been seeing, I would like to mention that I will try to avoid... I don't like the idea of cutting travel and things like that, but I will give timestamps in the description down below. So if there's ever a period of travel that seems exceptionally boring or long, then take a look at the description down below, and there is probably a timestamp to skip it. Apart from that, in terms of fighting in the dark, I don't want to miss out on... Oh my god, when did these guys start? Is it at 9 in the morning? Fine, I'll give him 1 more hour. I don't want to miss out on a whole, 8 hours or so of the day, and sneaking around at night is interesting. It's a whole different, approach to things, which I'd like to take advantage of since it exists. So what I'll do is I'll do a little bit of color correction, and I did some in the previous episode, so let me know what you guys thought about that, and I'll apply it to this episode as well if it's necessary. Because again, I would like to take advantage of nighttime, moves and combat and things like that. Are you still not here, man? When does stores open in... oh, there we go. Yes, yes, and you. Get to work now. Can I trade? I can't trade with him outside, so it'll take him another, like, maybe 10, 20 minutes to get set up, so that's good. Let's see if the apothecary is open as well. And after I complete this mission, I'm actually going to train, because Henry has been put in his place. He realizes that he's maybe not, you know, so good at fighting. And so we're going to go to Captain Bernard, and we're going to do a fair bit of training. Oh, I could learn to be... How much does it cost again to learn alchemy?
Could you teach me more about alchemy? Certainly.
How much will it cost me?
I'd like to practice the basics.
Welcome, Henry.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Yes, yes. How much? Ooh, 60? That's not too bad, especially since I'm about to, Well, okay. Maybe another time.
Maybe another time.
I need to keep in mind I'm on a mission here, so let's talk trade. Let's buy, ooh, some very interesting stuff here. What is some of this stuff? Loosens the tongue and lowers inhibitions, increases speech, increases horsemanship. Interesting. Horses and dogs will love you. Oh, dogs will not bark at you, so I guess that's an important thing for when sneaking around. Cures poisoning. Some very interesting stuff in here. All right, I just need... Oh, interesting. There's a lot of options here, but I really just need something that'll keep me alive, please. Food poisoning. It was called Marigold Decoction, right? It'll cure light wounds or dispel hangover effects. That's all I have. I just have some light wounds. And what does this do? Makes user fall asleep in no time. Oh, interesting. For, Ooh, after 5 minutes, your health is renewed to the maximum and your hangover is cured. How much do these things cost me? That is 100, so that's quite expensive. The Marigold Decoction is cheap, so let's get a couple of these, shall we? Literally a couple. I need some money saved over, and we'll see how much we make out of selling out of all of our stuff. In fact, can we sell anything over here? We can sell our bread, I guess. Does this go two ways? It does. Okay. So we are bartering, so let's see how much we can reduce the cost here. We've got 2 pairs of brown hose. Let's get rid of this one as it is slightly damaged. Did I just take my pants off? No, I didn't. Okay. We can get rid of this cheap wine as well. Not going to make me too much, but might as well get rid of it. What else do we have? Some drinking water that I don't really need. Hair meat, we'll make a little bit of money off of it. What a waste. It's too bad. It's completely wasted. I wonder if I'd get a better deal with the tailor on some of these things. But let's get rid of these hunter's gloves. And let's get rid of the long, dark Waffenrock. I mean, I feel like that would help me sneak around. If I was to wear this, noise would be high, but visibility and conspicuousness is 3430 versus 6563. So you know what? Let's keep that. Yeah, let's keep that, and let's get rid of this padded coif. Let's get rid of the rooster feather, which I have absolutely no use for. The skull cap. Well, the sturdy gambus needs to be repaired, so let's keep that there. I do have the armorer's kit, but I'll just go in and get it done professionally. And the working boots I don't think I need, because I've got the hunting boots. So yeah, let's sell the working boots as well. Sell both pairs of working boots. I should have just traded stuff with my horse first. But I think that's everything to sell right now. Body chain, I don't have. Body plate, I don't have. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's sell that stuff off. We'll actually make a profit here, so let's check the basket, or let's haggle. See how much we can make out of this.
I'd like to discuss.
Should have just bought another Marigold Decoction, actually.
Why not?
It's okay. We'll be fine. So, please give me... Let's see if you'll creep up to... The bar is a very big scale this time. Let's see if you'll creep up to 45. Right? I think that's a fair...
Satisfied? I'd almost shake on that.
Ah, damn.
Almost.
Okay, fine. We don't have much time to haggle here. 39, that's really low, buddy. Let's go to 42. Come on. Come on.
Aye, that would do it.
Excellent. So apparently every time you fail a negotiation conversation, you actually... what's it called? Sorry, mate, I can't help you. You lose reputation with people, and reputation is tracked over here, so you can see exactly who. So we're in Ratai. You can see exactly who thinks what of me. The soldiers don't really like me, evidently. I hope I can figure out why. But you see, the refugees really like me. The citizens and traders, they like me or are okay with me. So that's probably why they all greet me in the mornings. I should also mention, actually, being on the screen reminds me, I did level up my defense. I gave myself firm grip, which means blocking an opponent's strike costs them an extra 15% stamina. Sorry, I forgot to mention that I did in fact do that. All right, let's move some of these things to my inventory so I can sell them and make some more money. And reduce the weight on my horse as well, because there really is no point. I don't think I need the... I'll keep one pair. Yellow-gray tunic, we'll get rid of that. I'd like to keep these, I think. Especially the skeleton one. Alright. The brown felt hat, I can sell that to the tailor. Alright. So that's all in my inventory. I'm a little encumbered, but that's fine. Let's go in and talk to the tailor. Sell some of this stuff off, and we'll have that marigold decoction as well, actually. All right, so I have 2. We're going to eat 1. Make me feel better in good time. Hopefully it'll take me to full health. Okay.
May the Lord watch over you, Henry.
Hey,
Yeah, and
Henry's
you.
come to see
Yeah,
us.
I have. Where's the tailor? Oh, there he is. Blocking my view. Hey, buddy, help me out. Gotta sell some stuff.
Good day to you.
I don't think you can repair any of my things, but... Can you? Well, let's talk trade first. Alright, I need to sell. This hat I do not need. Let's get rid of this bassinet because it's damaged. So yeah, let's get rid of that. It's fine. I'll take my helm off my head and just sell it right there. We'll keep these on. The leather gloves can go. They are worse than the hunter's gloves. Oh no, the leather gloves are actually better, so let's keep those and get them repaired. Light gambeson is actually 3, 5, 10. Light padded armor is 3, 5, 8. Ah, interesting. When fully repaired. So I might actually want to get rid of the light padded armor there. Okay, add to basket. Want to keep that. Old boots, we can sell these. And sturdy gambeson is 5, 10, 15. Okay, so the sturdy gambeson we want. The light gambeson can be added to the basket. Cool. I want to keep the red waffen rock. I think I want to keep these until we repair them. Want to make sure they get repaired properly before I jump to anything. Get rid of the skull cap, and again we're keeping these plate couture. Oh no, we're selling one. We're keeping the one that's on the horse. Keeping that. No, selling this. I think 56.50 versus 34.30. Yeah. So let's get rid of this. Keep that. Keep that. We're gonna wear that. Okay. Anything I want to buy from this gentleman? This is all fancy stuff. It's cool though because the colors and stuff actually matter in keeping hidden. Nothing I really want though. Tailor's kit's not a bad idea, but I don't need to spend that kind of money right now. Let us check the basket and haggle a little bit. I'm sure we can take this price a little bit higher.
Discuss the price.
Well, we can try it.
Yes, we can. All right, let's not upset him too much. Let's go up to 85 first. Willing to meet him around
say to
82
this?
maybe?
I'd almost shake on that.
Almost. Very well. 80. Ooh. Well, then 83 shouldn't be a problem.
See, now I knew we'd come to an agreement.
I knew we'd come to an agreement as well, good sir. All right, excellent. So let's just make sure I'm actually wearing one of the bassinets before I go into battle and die. And now let's talk about repairs. Help me out here. Can you repair everything? I mean, might as well. No reason not to. He cannot repair... I don't think that's everything that needs repair, but let's see. 137. Ooh. It's worth it, though. I mean, that'll barely cost me anything. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's haggle a little bit. I have money. That's what money's for.
I'd like to discuss the
And
price.
there's also treasure out
That's
there
right.
to seek, so, we should do that as well. Okay. So, hopefully I can pay... Oh, it's in steps of 5 now.
Welcome.
Wait. No, I want to go this way. Almost gave him a tip. You know what? I have a lot of money. We've worked pretty well together. I'll give him a little tip.
Here. And something for your trouble.
Thanks 1,000 times.
You bet. Let it be known that I am kind and just, and I bumped into her by mistake. I'm sorry. Alright, fair enough. Now, there is the weaponsmith down there. This is the armor smith, I believe. He can... let's see if he can repair any of my other stuff that needs repairing.
God be with you, Henry.
No. I want to talk to him. I don't want to steal anything. God be with you, man. There we go. I knew I'd be able to.
Good day to you.
Okay.
What do you need?
Just to make sure that I have everything repaired. Okay, that's what I thought. So, if I select all, 103, that'll cost me basically everything. Alright. Don't need to repair this yet. Needle does need repairs. Mail collar, definitely. The shield, definitely. This does not need repairs. That's expensive. It's because of the leather gloves. Leather gloves and the hunter's gloves. Let's see, the leather gloves will be 662. This will be 552. Alright, so you know what? This does not need to be repaired. There we go. That's a better price. That's a much better price. Also, I will mention that I'm aware that I'm wielding an item, needle, that
Can we do something about the price?
that requires a higher agility than I have, and that reduces my effectiveness. I get a little notification every time, but I guess I couldn't really afford... let's go with 85, I think.
How are you, Henry?
Let's go with 84. We'll meet him at like 85-ish, I think. Yeah.
We agreed?
I guess I couldn't really afford
Come now.
a weapon that I could
Just a little
wield
more
otherwise.
than we have it.
And I just got to work on upping my agility and upping my strength so I can use
See
like
now,
Bardiche
I knew
and
we'd
stuff
come
as
to
well.
an agreement.
Soon enough. Or maybe I should just, spend the money and get a weapon that I can wield effectively. Anyway, I think we're done here.
What am I to do?
The marigold decoction is still working away. You can see my stamina and my health is increasing. Pebbles, I hope you enjoy drinking this water. Time to reverse out of here. Oh, look at the hair flowing. Let's get out. So, we need to get all the way up past Neuhof. I think there's a better path if we go down this way. So if we leave, go down south and around and up this way. It's just a dangerous path over here, I guess, that I'm a little worried about. But it's definitely a shorter path, so you know what? Let's do it. So let's see. Go across the bridge over here, perhaps? Yeah. Oh, an activity giver. No time to be distracted. Let's pretend like we're actually Henry, shall we? That's what the point of an RP is. Alright. Let's get out of here. And see what we can do. Whoop, I thought I bumped into him. Whoa, almost bumped. Oh, I definitely splashed that refugee with some of that muddy water. Okay, let's get out of here. We're pretty well healed. Not at full health. I could sleep for an hour. But, I don't know. Do I need to? I don't want to have another marigold decoction. I'm saving that for if things actually get really bad. If I sleep for another hour, it'll most certainly heal me. But what time is it? It's already 10 o'clock. It's almost noon. I should go take care of the situation. Alright, where is this bridge? Is that the bridge? No, that is not the bridge. I need to go take Teresa for a walk as well. The thing is, a lot of these missions that get assigned have an implied timeline to them. Like when this one was assigned, it was said that I need to make sure that the trail doesn't get cold. And so in character, again, it's like, okay, well, I'm not gonna ignore that suggestion. I'm going to make sure that the trail does not get cold. I'm not getting off this horse to talk to a trader who's just sitting off on the side. I saw what was implied last time I did that. But yeah, so I just hope some of the missions coming up don't do that, because I would like to take the time to train, trade, do some side quests. And if the script simply doesn't allow for it, oh, the hell. Let's take a right over here. If the game script simply doesn't allow for it, then I'll have to make do with, you know, suspension of disbelief there. But, yeah, if they keep rushing me, it's a little awkward to then be like, well, this time I don't want to rush. I'll just have to say, fine. That's just the script, and I'll deal with it. Okay, I think we can turn up this time. Just check. No, I want to keep going. Oh, it's a pretty big river. Is there a crossing anywhere over here? Ay. Oh, that's unfortunate. Let's see what we can do. If we keep going this way. If we keep going, thank you, Pebbles. I don't know if I can cross here. The water's pretty shallow, it looks like. Shouldn't be a problem. There we go. Excellent. Oh. Beautiful, beautiful. I got knocked off my horse. They're right in front of this miller. Don't mind me. No, I mean to mount Pebbles. Thank you. Alright. Now let's just double check again where we're headed. Alright, so if we keep going this way, up. Or, yeah. Up, 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 up. Cross the river at one point. We'll see some of these question marks as well. Fair enough. Hopefully we don't get hit by some bandits. It's always dangerous traveling. Times of war. Discovered the Ratai Woods. Very well. So I could go for a stroll in this game and just enjoy just the sounds of like the water flowing and the birds in the air, especially with a dreadful winter. Oh.
I'll slay you, you.
I'm not here for you, man. I'm on a mission for my lord, otherwise I would kill you. Okay. Oh, I think I should have taken a right there. We'll find out in a moment's time. Let's see. Oh no, I'm good. Okay, I keep going, and we need to head that way. Once I get to open fields, we'll be good. Because then I can, you know, cross a field. There's a question mark over here, an herbalist. Interesting, interesting. Alright. Ooh. Cutting through the woods here, another alchemy bench. Okay, that's good to know there's one further up north, so I don't have to go all the way down south once I actually learn alchemy. And an interesting site in the area. Cool. We're out in the open. If I recall correctly, they're at this camp, so... Alright. Alright. So, hopefully, I think at least that I would have put a little timestamp there so you could have skipped right to this spot, or maybe just a little bit further ahead because I just got caught in these bushes. There we go. But, yeah, let me know how that works out for you guys. If you enjoy the timestamps and all, if it helps make this an easier viewing experience, because that's what it is about, of course. Alright, I'll take a right here and then take a left. Okay. Is this the right? Heading straight north? Yeah, and then take a left. Okay. We are almost there. Almost. Here's the left. I guess it's like right through the woods, isn't it? Roughly about here. We do need to be careful because, I mean, he's out there. I don't know what he's doing. I don't even know if he'll be at his camp, actually. Or if he's even still here. He might have actually tucked tail and run, which I would prefer. That'd be some great, that'd be some excellent immersion, to be perfectly honest. Like, if you came there with your buddy, and then in the middle of the night, someone knocked you out, and then your friend just disappeared, I wouldn't stick around. Jeez, not a chance. Let's get off Pebbles here. Let's make sure we're fully armed and equipped, and stay safe. Okay. Won't be able to see them due to light. They'll spot me from a mile away, so no reason to really sneak around. Is that the camp? I think I see something pitched up over there. No. That's just a tree. There it is. Okay. Alright. Don't see anybody there, I don't think. Very well. Oh, there he is. try to shoot him. Is he taking a nap? In the middle of the day, what are you doing, man? I'm not going to strip down. I can fight him one-on-one. I was able to defeat his friend. I should be able to defeat him. All right. Pretty sure he just lay down and go to sleep. I mean, I could knock him out and then... would be the wise thing to do. Let's get rid of all of this. Knock him out and then shoot him in the face. That's definitely him lying down. All right. There we go. It's cool too that he's fully equipped. I guess he's not sleeping unequipped anymore. All right. See how accurate I am. What? Are you serious? All right. Well, no time for this. Put that away. Let's loot him of everything so he can't attack me. And let's kill him the old-fashioned way. Well, there's a new level in agility. Oh, he's not, like, blood's not pouring out. Oh, doing a little dance there. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to spread your legs. Alright. Pebbles, just in time. Let's trade some equipment here so I'm not encumbered. And you know what? Let's eat an apple. What's this? Healing. All right, fair enough. So black and white hood. I've got some equipment, I guess, but let's get ourselves dressed up first, so we're not just walking around. Willy-nilly means something completely different when you're talking about walking around naked. Did I not repair the hunter's gloves? Whatever. Okay, there we go. Leather jerkin. Let's just stick to what we know, shall we? Patched hose? That's not what I... Ooh, a silver ring. This man had money. I guess I could sell that. I don't really need it. 184. I'll wear it for a while. Help myself feel fancy while I can. Or, I mean, I don't think it'll get damaged or anything. Let's get our decorated red Waffenrock on, the bassinet, the brown hose, the proper brown hose. And that is... Oh, our shield is missing. There we go. I think I was missing my shield earlier, actually. Now, let's move some things to the horse. So, don't need that. I don't need this. I don't need... There we go. Things that are not equipped. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. You... I need those bird cages for that quest, which I should go on. Oh, I still haven't used Kunesh's keys for anything. Okay. Sharing the load with Pebbles. Pebbles? There you are. I'm just like putting stuff on his saddlebags, and he's like, oh my god, this again? I'm leaving. You don't need half this stuff. Okay, so now we can head over here. Well, to the south or to the north? Alright, to the north, and then we head west on the river. I'm going to try to memorize paths more often because I like not looking at the map. I feel like a tourist when I look at the map. There we go, turn around. So I'd like to get better at not having to use the map. Getting more familiar with, like, the city, for example. Getting familiar with how to get to Neuhof and stuff like that, so the less I can use the map, the happier I'll be. Alright, well that worked out wonderfully. I do like that he went to bed fully equipped. I like to imagine that that wasn't a bug and that was because he, you know, lost his friend. Alright, well, careful there. Let's cross the river. I think here's the spot. Yeah, that looks right. I have leveled up a bit more very early in this session, so maybe I'll actually look into that. Now, that is one of the twins, I think. Get off the horse. You there. Stand still when I'm trying to talk to you.
God be with you.
And with you, I have killed the bandits.
You don't have to worry about those bandits anymore. I've dealt with them.
Really? And I suppose I have to take your word for it.
If you want proof, I can take you to them. Maybe I should have brought you their heads.
I'll take your word for it. All right, a bargain's a bargain. Ginger is hiding out in a ruined hut not far from here. You go along the road to Ujits until you see a path to the right that leads to a small spring. There's an overgrown path that leads from there right to where Ginger is. Keep your eyes peeled, though. You could easily miss it.
Good. Thanks for your help.
Okay, right on the path to Ujits, and then there's an overgrown path that I need to go through. I guess this is the path to... Wow, okay, I'm glad I didn't just, go up here. I would have been way off. Would have wasted a lot of time. Okay, so north, look for a right. There might be a right over there, and then look for an overgrown path. Very well. Pebbles. Onwards and upwards. Almost literally. As we head north. I really hope there isn't another battle that I have to deal with. I think we have to loop back and turn north. Alright, that looks like a little fork. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay, so north, and did I already miss the turn? It's hard to tell. Oh, that might be it. Oh, that's just a branch. Oops, question mark? Oh, this will be quite tough. Oh, wait. Well, that's the hut. Let's see if he's in here. Anybody in here? You're Ginger. There we go.
Jesus, you've led me a merry dance. What do you
It
want
wasn't
from
very
me?
merry.
I want to ask you a couple of questions. Why did you run off like that? Where are your cronies? And why did you kill that bandit? What? Right, one thing at a time.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. Okay, tell me everything that happened. Let's hear his side of the story first, and then we'll question him.
And now tell me exactly what happened. And don't leave anything out.
That's quite a long story.
Okay, I want to hear it.
Don't worry, I won't get bored.
All right. I woke up in the middle of the night because I needed to go for a piss. So I went out into the dark, same as usual, only there was something there that shouldn't have been. At first I thought it was just a trick of the light, but it wasn't. Then it was too late. They went past, and I thought they must be horse thieves. I would have yelled, only I was afraid they'd kill me. So I waited until they were out of sight, and I started to sneak away. But then...
Then the slaughtering started.
Yes. I thought they'd steal the horses and ride off. That would be bad enough. But then all the killing started, and flames everywhere. It was terrible, like hell itself.
And then?
It seemed some of them didn't like it either. They started squabbling among themselves. And some of them started running back where they came from, right towards me. And I had that thing in my hand, the hoof pick.
So you stabbed the first one in the belly?
No. He ran right into me. He was running fast for a fellow with a limp. He pushed me aside and I fell on the ground. Then he told me I'd better lie low if I valued my life. And he ran off with the others. I did what he said and hid. Then the rest of the gang ran past.
And then?
Then I waited in case that limping one from Ujits came back. I didn't dare come out until I was sure. I think it was almost light.
Okay. What were they quarreling about? I mean, I know how he feels. Let's try to, get on his good side. I know how you feel, buddy.
That sounds terrible. I know exactly how you feel.
If only I yelled. Maybe they...
There's nothing you could have done, really.
If you had, you'd most likely be dead.
Exactly.
It probably wouldn't have done any good anyway.
But still...
There was nothing you could do.
I'm glad Henry and I think alike. You know what they say about great minds. What were they quarreling about? I'm actually very curious about that.
You know what they argued about?
I didn't hear everything, but I reckon some of them were only there to steal and wanted no part in the killing.
Okay.
What about the others? Was there anything you noticed about them?
I don't know. There might have been maybe 8 of them, and 2 of them were really big. That's all I can remember.
Okay. One of them is probably
That's all.
my good friend. Okay, now why did you run? I mean, I know why he ran. I'll ask him anyway. Yeah, actually, no. Why didn't he just go back to the stable?
Why did you run off in such a hurry?
Because I was afraid they'd come back and kill me.
Who?
Those bandits, of course.
To get revenge on you for killing their mate?
Killing? Me? I never killed anyone. God is my witness.
I mean, he's not wrong. Why? Follow that up with, why did you kill that bandit? Well, I guess that's the only option.
Why did you kill that bandit?
What? Bandit? I never killed anyone.
This is yours, isn't it? I pulled it from the belly of a dead bandit near the stud farm.
That is mine, but I didn't stab him. That fellow took it from me.
That's very weird now. Okay, I know enough. I'll leave now.
I've heard everything I need to hear, so I'll leave you be.
Wait! What about me? Won't you help me out?
Perhaps I could. What would you like?
I'd like to go back to the stud farm, but those cutthroats who want to kill me are still around. Will you help me?
They're out of the way. I ran into them on my travels.
Really? That's great, but
What?
I'm afraid to go back to the farm. I ran away, and God knows what they'll think about it all. I don't know if they'll even want to talk to me.
I mean, I can talk to them, yeah. I can go and ask them.
I could go and ask them if it's important to
I've
you.
got your back,
Would
buddy.
you? You'll definitely have their respect, the way you took care of those cutthroats.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that for him. I feel bad for the guy. That's a horrible position to be in. Like, in character and out of character. I totally get where he's coming from. So let's head over to Neuhof. We'll, grant him safe passage home. Ask at the Neuhof stud farm. Are these both the same? Yeah, okay. Alright, so yeah, let's get back there. And then we shall train with Captain Bernard. And we'll train hard. We're going to train quite a few things. We're going to train in melee, and we're going to find someone who can train us in hunting. I think there's the huntsman or whatever. I've been looking at the comments as well for suggestions, and I definitely need some training. I might also, whoops, take a swim in some dirty water. Why not? Alright. That didn't really work out for me. And now I can't get out of here. No, there we go. Come on, Pebbles. Let's go. We're going to lose Pebbles at one point, aren't we? Which is too bad, because I'm growing attached. Alright. Come on, boy. Oh, I think this way should be okay. Head east and south, and we should be headed out of the trees. That makes sense. Alright. So let's turn south as soon as we can, basically. Oh, that might have been it. Nope, I don't think it was. I keep looking at branches and thinking they're paths. Well, we're headed south nonetheless, so we'll get out of these trees soon enough. There is a path, excellent. What is this? Oh, that's what this is. Ooh. Well, hang on now. Well, first of all, I'm still quite hungry if I'm not mistaken. Where am I? Nourishment 53, so let's not waste any food. Eat from the pot here. Fill our bellies. And it looks like an easy lockpick job. Glad I came back around here. Okay, so locate gold and easy, easy, easy. Oh, easy. There we go. If we can level up my lockpicking, that'd be great as well. Alright, we've got a bandage. I don't need the bludgeon. I mean, I can sell it for a fair bit, actually. That's not bad. I can sell cobwebs? I'm not going to take that. Underhose, usually of linen. I mean, that's a fair bit of money, actually. Take some cowhide, some dog skin. We've got a linen shirt. I don't need another torch. It's not even worth all that much. Cool. I wonder if that body will stay there. I highly doubt it. I'm also curious where the body is of the man that I killed. I mean, we ran off this way, I think. I went up this gap, right? And then we fought over here. It was so dark, it was impossible to tell what was going on. We fought somewhere around here. No, I doubt I'll find his body. Alright, very well. Oh, wait. Nah. Alright. Let's go. Oh, a little deer crossing over here. I am encumbered, but we're just on our way back now, so I'm not too concerned about that. Actually, you know, carrying too much should increase your strength, or maybe cause back problems. I don't know. Either or. Either or. Wait. Yes, I am in fact headed in the right direction. Oh man, that quest, that was very scary actually. In the last episode, making my way back to Ratai with everything being completely red. That was horrifying. We're almost there. I'm not going to have a timestamp for this one. This one's pretty close. Beautiful day. I don't see the smoke anymore to guide me, which is nice. Oh yeah, I should have taken that right. Glad I checked. Yeah, I'm glad it's not still smoldering this late. People better not be upset. I mean, if they are upset, I better be able to explain to them what happened. Alright, back on track. Where's the stud farm? Is this it? Oh, there we go. These guys have been just waiting here. Their horses are still here. Alright, well. Off we go. Scumbag. This didn't help me for anything. Oof, carrying a lot. Carrying a lot. Okay. Where are we? I mean, I guess I could speak to him. Oh, I don't need to speak to him. So I could speak to Zora. I mean, I think that's the most sensible person to speak to, so Zora. I'd like to buy a horse. No.
I found Ginger. He begged me to ask if he can return, man.
Why should I take him back? It might be his fault I had to bury my husband.
What?
Why else would he flee but guilt? The men said they didn't see him in bed. He didn't have a clean conscience because he gave those murderers a signal.
That's not true. He fled because one of the attackers recognized him and Ginger was afraid he'd come back and kill him.
Those are just excuses. He wouldn't dare come back.
But they came back the very same day. If he hadn't run, they'd have killed him and everyone else.
But why would they do that?
Why not? They'd already murdered several people, why not a few more?
And now I'm supposed to take him back? What if they come back for him and kill one of my daughters in the process?
The cutthroats who were after him have been taken care of. And the rest have no reason to return here.
And what about for revenge? I can't take him back.
Oh, come on. Really? Let's come to an agreement. I don't know which is everything is taken care of. Maybe.
There's no need to fear vengeance. The bandits who were looking for Ginger are in hell, and no one else knows about him.
But what if they find out somehow?
The only way they could find out would be a holy vision. Anyway, I reckon they'll have more pressing concerns than coming back here.
Well, all right.
Okay,
Let
good.
him come back. But he'd better not do anything like that again.
Good. Okay. Oh, now I have to go back to tell Ginger he can go... Oh. Really? Is that entirely necessary? Go and tell Captain Bernard. Maybe Captain Bernard will take care of it. That's just a little bit too much back and forth. Hey, Bernie.
Hey.
Hi.
My respects to you.
And to you. Alright.
I talked to Ginger and found out what happened.
Out with it then.
Ginger fled because he recognized one of the raiders. He was afraid they'd come back to silence him.
Well, he was right. They were asking about him. So who did he recognize?
He didn't know his name. Some fellow with a limp from Ujits.
All right. Since you've gone this far, you may as well ask around in Ujits. We've enough to do here in these parts anyway. Sir Radzik will tell you about it. He said to send you to him if you haven't already been.
Okay. Can we do some training right here? Sword, defense, polearms, axe. Teach me defense.
Can you teach me how to defend myself better in combat?
Certainly.
Right now? Am I slightly advanced? Well, let's go with
I'd like to
beginner
practice the basics.
and make
All
sure...
right, but it'll cost you.
Oh, really, you're gonna charge me? Oh my god, seriously?
Maybe another time.
I need more money. Okay, fine, fair enough. Fair enough. I didn't realize it would be that expensive. So let's talk to Buddy over here. Hello.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
I have another lead.
My lord, I managed to find a clue to the whereabouts of the bandits.
Excellent. Bernard already told me what's been happening, but I'd like to hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
The whole story, or just the gist of it, sir?
It's up to you what you consider important.
The whole story. He might catch something that I, didn't.
One of the Neuhof stable boys, a lad they called Ginger, fled from there and hid out with some charcoal burners.
Yeah.
I have to say, there's a lot of them around. I never thought how many forges and ironworks they have to supply.
Okay,
That's true. Keep to the point.
I know, keep to the point, man.
Yes, sir. I had quite a job finding him. He was well hidden and with good reason. The bandits wanted to kill him because he recognised one of them.
Did he tell you what happened?
He said it wasn't one gang, but two. And one of them took fright when the slaughter started. Seems they were only interested in loot, so they quarrelled with the other lot. Then it came to a skirmish in the woods and one of them was killed. And the rest of them scattered.
And did you find out where they went?
All I know is one of them is from Uzhitz. I know enough about him to be able to track him down.
He's got a limp.
All right, but those cutthroats must know who he is too, right? And if they want to get revenge on him or silence him, you'd better hope they don't get to him before you. So drop everything and get on his trail. Find
I already
out what he
know
knows
everything,
and then
buddy.
Report back to me.
So slow.
I'm going to our encampment at Neuhof to oversee the security of the
Oh,
region.
you mean the limping guy. Oh, I see. Misunderstood. Yeah, why is he going to Merhoyed?
Why choose Neuhof?
It's somewhat at the centre of events, isn't it? And what's more, there's another stud farm there.
Sir, do you think they're going to try the same thing again?
I shouldn't think so. Everyone will be on the alert now, but the secluded dwellings are more vulnerable. There are few people in them. They're scattered everywhere and we can't guard them all.
But the bandits won't find much silver in places like that.
There's always a groschen or two, some food and so on. Anyway, how much silver did they get from slaughtering those horses?
Exactly, yeah. Don't really care.
If they'd stolen them, they could have sold them. Those were fine animals.
Exactly. It's not about the silver. It's about something else.
But what?
I mean, I'd imagine it's about...
Creating fear.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Such great terror that you won't even squeak when they come to cut your throat. Never mind raise your hand against them. Fear that will root you to the spot, staring like a rabbit entranced by a stoat, waiting for the death blow to fall. Helpless to do anything about it.
Do I have more news about the investigation?
I have some news about the investigation, sir.
Good. Tell me.
Oh,
The
okay.
trail leads to Uzhitz. I found out one of the bandits is from there. A fellow they call Limpy Lubosh.
I see.
I didn't
What
hear
else?
that anywhere. How do I know that?
That's all I found out so far, sir.
All right. Come back and report to me as soon as you learn anything new.
Okay. Well enough. Okay, so I guess we now head back to Buddy and let him know that he's safe to come home. No. Don't need to go all the way over there. He's somewhere over here, right? That's him. So I go back to Buddy, let him know that he's safe to come back home, and then I can go and train. I head back to Ratai. I can sell some of my stuff, because I don't need it all. A lot of it I don't need, actually. And then we can start training and actually get better at some of these things. I've earned a lot of perks, but what I'll do is I'll apply them in between sessions, because there's no real point applying them right now, I don't think. I'm not likely to come across a fight or anything like that, but it feels like I can use the Bardiche now with that strength level up. I should be able to use the Bardiche, though I still need another level in agility if I'm to use my needle longsword. So maybe when I do get training, I'll get training in the axe and in defenses. Alright, keep going. I'm surprised he wants money. Isn't it his job to train me? Oh, what's this? What's going on over here? Nothing illegal, I hope. It looks like a hunting camp. They've got what looks like cages over there. Okay, I shall assume that it's legal. Oh, I'm going way off in the wrong direction. Following paths is a terrible idea. Alright. Let's just beeline towards the flag. Yeesh. Apologize for the amount of back and forth in this episode. Literal backtracking. There's a little bit too much of it on this mission, but I don't just want to leave Buddy abandoned in the woods for longer than he has to be. It's gotta suck living out in a hut in the middle of nowhere. I mean, it sucks enough living where you're supposed to in this time period, so... Let's go. Help our friend out. Alright. And I think we're almost there. Not that I have any means of knowing... Oh, is that a... No. Just a tree trunk. Oh, we're nowhere near there. Do have to cross the river, so a little jump should do it. There we go. Good boy, Pebbles. Good boy. Alright. That must have saved me some travel time. We shall be there shortly. Hopefully I can... I mean, this is the time where I start wondering about fast travel, but... Again... It's a little immersion breaking, especially when stuff happens while traveling, like a bandit raid and things like that. Wouldn't want to miss that stuff. Because, for example, when I was headed here to finish this mission off, there was that bandit, and the fast travel might have stopped me and engaged me in melee, whereas I was able to just walk around him on my horse. So I don't really want to leave things up to the game to decide what's going to happen. Alright, now we've got to be getting close, right? Almost. There we go. Straight west, and we'll be there in no time. Another jump. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if you can actually hurt your horse that way. Alright. Where are we? Keep going this way. Where is this camp? There it is. Alright. Quick enough. I wish he would dismount on the other side when it made sense to. Not the end of the world, though. Alright, Ginger, you're safe to go home. Don't worry about it, buddy. You're good.
You can return home. It was hard work to convince them, so please don't get into trouble when you go back.
Thank you. I'd like to give you something, but I've got nothing except...
I really don't need anything.
If you're ever traveling by way of Neuhof, stop by and I'll show you something with the horses.
Okay, well that's interesting. I'll, He's not going there anytime soon, it seems like, so I'll check in on that when I get a chance. Nice little gift. It's not actually an item, but something that might be able to help me out with horses. Oh, Pebbles. What are you doing, man? Chasing after like a rabbit or something? Come on. Let's get going home. Alright. Head south, that'll take us out from the forest, and if I can jump this river, then it'll save me a lot of time avoiding paths. Whoa! Big if I could jump this river. Well, it's fine, we're still okay. By the way, just letting you guys know, every time a grave notification comes up, that means it's something you can dig up, if you are so inclined. Just for people who are wondering why that notification comes up, you can actually dig graves and steal from them. So, for example, if someone was buried with their sword, or if someone was buried wearing some jewelry, you can steal and feel good about yourself. But as we've established earlier, at least for now, Henry is not a grave robber. Henry does not desecrate graves. He does not steal from dead bodies that are not of his own making. A fast travel point. I mean, I could fast travel back to Ratai if I was so inclined. Let's cut the path a little bit. Shortcuts are dangerous, but also totally worth it sometimes. I think if I go through the trees... Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, boy. Relax, relax. Yeah, if we go down south this way, and go through that Miller's... Cool. Just make sure we turn right as soon as we can. There it is. Straight south, and we should be good. Oh, there we go. Yeah, see, I like that the path changes thickness. It's, you know, it's realistic. Whoa, jump over that. But it makes it sometimes hard to spot a turn. Oh. Is this even a path? I guess the path kind of just ends there. Okay, boy. I hope I ducked under that tree and didn't just get a concussion. In fact, the number of times I've gone to bed with a head injury, I'm actually surprised that Henry hasn't died yet. Alright. Where are we headed? Okay. Go east a little bit, see if the path comes up, and if I missed something, we'll get back on that path. And we'll start heading south. I don't see the path necessarily. Alright. This is quite steep. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, okay, okay. Slow down, buddy. It's crazy how far you can actually see. Alright. Okay, let's go. The investigation at Ujits can wait, to be perfectly honest. I need to train myself. I really did not...
going any further. I might drown.
Come on. There we go. Just a little to the right and everything's okay. Alright. Let's get going and let's make sure that we don't miss... There we go. We're supposed to head straight south. Okay. Yeah. Henry's definitely learned a lesson, and the lesson is that he's not very good at fighting. We need to fix that. This has been a very errand-filled mission. Running back and forth. Alright, is that where I'm headed? I guess so. Get up over here. Take a left, I would imagine. Continue south. Now that I've gotten a hang of the horse controls, they're better. Still not perfect at them, but feel a lot better. My god, that looks absolutely beautiful. Look at that. You can see the bridge over there.
Hey, fellow.
I'm not about to get off this horse to talk to that guy. That's extremely creepy. And you know what? Is that Teresa? I don't think that's Teresa. Maybe we go on that walk with Teresa.
Henry, I'm glad you came. Greetings, Henry.
Greetings to you. You're just a townswoman.
You need some help?
I seek my Teresa. Where is she? Do tell. I guess she'll be a little bit further on. Oh, don't want to bump this guy. Almost did there. Alright. Camp over here. Well, didn't necessarily mean to come over onto this side, but I'll find her. Stairs. I do have to make it to town to sell some stuff off, but I want to speak to her first. Where might she be? Last time she was kind of lounging around these parts over here. She is not here currently. That is not a door I can enter. Let's see if she's at home. And if, oh, there she is. Hey, Teresa. How about that walk? Ooh, I have that ring. Maybe I can give her that ring. No, that's a little... That's moving fast. That's creepy, buddy. Let's take a walk.
Now? Should we take a walk?
You don't give up, do you? Well, let me think. I've got lots to do right now. But I'd love to go another time. Will you come and see me again?
Is it because of how I'm dressed?
Commands?
It might be because of how I'm dressed. Alright, well, let's end that dialogue. I'm not about to give her a ring or anything. Let's see. If we head into town, we're able to sell some of our things, and then we can go to... We can learn some alchemy, see what this activity giver has for us. We've got a lot of equipment that we can sell, actually. We've got a lot of equipment that is worth a pretty sum, actually. These leather gloves. The silver ring will get us a nice bit of cash. Sturdy gambeson I want to keep, obviously. Mercenary's bedfellow. In fact, let me compare that. I didn't realize I actually had another weapon I could use. I could keep needle in my trunk until I have enough agility to use needle. So let's open the door over here. Let's go into my trunk. And let's drop in... Well, let's drop in the bardiche. Oh no, I can use it. It's just condition is 0, so I can repair that. Let's put away... Where are we? There's bludgeon I want to sell. Let's put away needle. We'll use the mercenary's bedfellow instead. Hilarious name. Got these arrows, that's fine. Bludgeon I want to sell. In terms of armor, I mean, I think most of the stuff I'll be selling. No reason to put it away. Food, I'm keeping this stuff. I should really take a look at what Kunesh's key gets me. But that will all be saved for next session. Sorry about a relatively slow session this time, guys. I try to avoid, well, I mean, there was a lot of running back and forth here. Not really what I had expected, to be perfectly honest, but next session will be a lot more intense because we are going to, well, first of all, we're going to learn how to fight a little bit better with Captain Bernard. He's going to give us some training out over here in the combat arena. We're also going to try archery out a little bit. I think there's the huntsman who has a mission as well for us. We're going to start kicking off some side quests because, again, I think we finally reached a quest which doesn't actually say, hey, hurry up, and I mean, I guess it kind of did. Find this guy before his friends do. I can't. I'm going to do some side quests. I'm going to learn alchemy. I'm going to maybe learn how to read. There was that one guy that was going to help me learn how to read. You know, pick up a book maybe. There's a quest over here waiting for me. So lots to do next session. It'll be a very interesting one, I think. Again, just my apologies for how kind of slow this one was. I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. We did get to kill a bandit, but unfortunately it was not in battle. Thankfully, we also didn't die. Either way, we're going to take, I think, a quick nap. I'm happy to hear that they are revamping how saving works. They're not going to do save anywhere, but they are going to change it so that when you... I'm going to keep my pants on. When you quit, it'll autosave, and then that autosave deletes itself when you come back into the game. So, pretty interesting. Let's get ourselves to sleep. We'll head back into town early on next session, and I'm not going to sleep for too long, just sleeping for the purpose of saving here. So let's start, and I should be able to stop. 20-minute nap, they say, is best. So that should have saved the game, I hope. Energy's okay, 80% energy is fine. Oh, great. Now we're going to get the loading screen. Fantastic. Well, no, game did not save. I guess I do have to sleep for an hour. Fantastic. I'm going to say Teresa woke me. Well, anyways, guys, thank you as always very much for joining. As I've said countless times before, your feedback is extremely important to me, so keep letting me know what you like and don't like about these episodes so I can adjust accordingly. Again, we didn't have to do any color correction this time, but that last episode, there was a lot of fighting in the darkness, so it definitely does help to know what you guys see and what you guys think. Thank you very much for watching. As always, thank you very much for joining, and until next time, cheers.